Hey guys, welcome back to the training. So we went through the description in our previous training. I know that was a lot. There was a lot to it there, but super powerful custom proprietary description process, both for optimizing your YouTube videos, but also for increasing traffic to your site through the keyword rankings. Just moving on to the actual tag. So this will be pretty short and sweet. Um, but I think what most people do is they stuff their tags. So they'll grab 15 or 20 keywords that they want to rank for, and they'll just stuff their tags. And the problem with that is it actually confuses Google. So even though this is a small thing, this is a little bit of a hack and something, pulling back the curtain, giving you the behind the scenes strategies, tips, and techniques, all the training and development that I've done over the years as it relates to ranking YouTube videos, both for my clients and myself. The tags, if you just start stuffing them with whatever keyword you want to rank for or whatever other keywords you want to rank for, you just end up confusing Google because they don't know where to put your video. So I find that 3 to 7 are sort of the sweet spot. So if I come back to that same video, remember this is the same video that ranked in YouTube, Google, ChatGPT, and Perplexity, giving you a sneak peek behind the actual tags here. You can see they're quite few. They're very few. The long tail keyword that I was going after, remember we did our keyword research in VidIQ. This is, a variation of the main keyword that we're going after. Secondary keyword, main root keyword, the brand, and then just some general terms, AI, GPT, just sort of think of like the overarching categories. If you were to talk about automation blueprints, you'd be talking about AI. And if you're talking about AI, you'd be talking about GPT, that sort of idea. But really between 3 and 7 is the sweet spot. And then there's some additional guidance here. If it was a local company, like we took a look at some locksmithing companies as an example, you want to do your main keyword, variation of the keyword, and then brand plus city and state. And also, if you wanted to do like locksmith, Greenville, South Carolina, that sort of idea, you could also do that. But basically keeping it between 3 and 7. If you go a little bit over, it's not going to be the end of the world. It'll be fine. I've even gone up to, I think, 10 or 12 tags, depending on the niche and the keyword. But really, for something as targeted as this, you really only need between 3 and 7. That's the sweet spot. And what this does is help indicate to Google what this video actually is, that consistency of signal to Google, what the main keyword and target and topic is the most important thing. Not stuffing your tags trying to rank for everything under the sun, because what's going to end up happening is, like I said, you're just going to end up confusing Google. So this is a little thing, but it's an important thing because you can actually muddy the waters and confuse the signal to Google if you just start stuffing this with 20, 30, 40, 50 tags. A lot of people suggest that. I don't exactly know why. I highly recommend against it. This is about clarity of signal. What is the main target and keyword that you're trying to rank for? That's what YouTube, Google, and the AIs are asking for. This indicates to Google not only our main keyword, but some of the general overarching topics that keyword is contained inside, and also the brand as well for that important brand keyword association that we talked about in the first training. So that's really the secret behind tags. Very simple, not complicated, but super important for indicating to Google what that clarity of signal is. So I hope that was helpful. Like I said, there's a link below to my Skool group where I teach more about AI powered SEO, and really kind of pull back the curtain, give you the tools, templates, tricks, cheat sheets for ranking in the AI overviews, stuff like this. Really give you the inside scoop on some of the strategies and techniques that I've developed over the years, even tools that I've built recently to help analyze AI and drive traffic back to your site and really, rank videos inside of ChatGPT, all this crazy stuff. It's all in there. Got a great group, lots of great students, lots of great feedback, and really just making sure that, you're ahead of the game, so that not only is it not doom and gloom when it comes to SEO, but this might actually be a gold rush when it comes to SEO because people don't know these things yet. A lot of these methods and strategies, templates, tools, checklists, these are things I've developed personally over the years, and you're getting exclusive access to it. Nobody else has it. Nobody else is teaching it because I'm the one who's developed it. So you're getting exclusive access to that. If you're interested in that, and asking me questions and, just making sure that your SEO is where it needs to be, I'm inside the group and you can get access to me as well. So check that out if you're interested. The link is below this video to that Skool group that I run. and you'll have access to all of that inside the group for very low monthly fee. So it's very affordable, especially when it comes to what you would pay in SEO. And oftentimes, I have to say, most SEOs don't really know what they're talking about. Unfortunately, I'm just cutting through all the noise, all the BS, cutting all the fat, and getting straight to what works and showing you the results of things that actually work. So, very excited to offer that. Check that out if you're interested. We're walking through this template. We've gone through title, description, tags, optimizing your MP4 file and thumbnail, the title formula, keyword research, all that great stuff. But there's still more to go in terms of this checklist and actually getting your video fully optimized. So I'll go through that in depth in the next training, and I'll see you in the next video.